It's good to be back. It is nice to be up and about after the lovely snowvid we had here just a little bit ago in Texas. It was not fun, but I was prepared. I know, not just a hat rack. I know. But today I want to talk about something that I just got a couple days ago for the prep bag. Now, here in Texas, we don't worry too much about winter. It happens, but it's short. And generally we can get through everything. But I also want something in my bag that will help me in case the winter is not so short. Remember, everything we're doing for the bag is something you can throw in the back of your car in case something happens. It's about being comfortable instead of being miserable. It's about having the things you need instead of wishing for things you need. And it's about being prepared for almost everything that could come about. Here in Texas, one of those almost everythings are winter storms. There were a lot of people stuck in a lot of cars during this storm who either couldn't get out of the car, or they could get out of the car, but there was nowhere to go because wherever they were, there was no electricity. Some places didn't have running water. So they were stuck. And that is one of the purposes of this bag. Had I been stuck in that scenario, I could have survived easily with the things that I'm putting in it. I could have been warm. I would have had food. I would have had water. I'd have had shelter because I have a car. I could have gone somewhere. I could have walked somewhere and set up all those things. So going through this is not just about having a wish list. It's about understanding of the possibilities of things that could be. And we know a lot of the things that could have happened during the snowvid of 21 here in Texas. Electricity, water, power all over, freezing temperatures down. A lot of records set here in Texas due to that cold. And I doubt a lot of them will be beat. So understanding what we're trying to do here is vitally important to understanding why I make the choices that I make. One of those choices I made is understanding the cold. I have been in blistering cold weather before. I understand what it is. I know how it works. I've had it where I've almost had frostbite on my hands and my toes. So I understand the pain of cold, and I understand how uncomfortable it can be. So the 3 items that I have, 2 of which make up a set and then 1 extra item, is one of the things designed to combat basically freezing temperatures and cold. In Texas, hot is hot. There's just no way around it. And there will be some things in there to countermand that, if you will. But right now I'm concentrating on the reality of, in Texas, if we get another cold storm exactly like we had, or it lasts longer than normal, we're prepared and ready for that. Or if we go somewhere, we drive somewhere out of state, and we are prepared for that. We being everybody, right, who's involved in this. You, me, your neighbor, if they're watching this too. We can be prepared. So what I got with a company who has a lot of gear that's designed for the colder weather. Has a lot of stuff that is designed to help you stay warm. This material takes you from being absolutely miserable to something that's bearable. Okay? And there's a difference. Okay? Miserable is absolutely that, is miserable. There's nothing that will make anything better. Bearable is where you can stand it, you can do it, you can function, you can make things happen, and you can do things and survive a whole lot easier. And that's what we're looking at. crack this box open. Let's see what I got. So what I got is I contacted Corinthia out of Austria, and I wanted to really have an extreme outfit for the bag. Now this is to the extreme, okay? Remember, we're having to prep for almost every scenario. That means we can't have a jacket that's meant for medium to light cold, and then all of a sudden we're in Snowvid 2021 and it's not even close to being warm. So we have to go all the way to the extreme, prepare for that, and come backwards, and that way we're making sure we're prepared for everything less. So got with Corinthia, took about a month or so to get in, not gonna lie, took longer than I thought, but let me tell you all that I got. Let's crack this big bad boy open. Alright, so the first thing we have, ooh, that's a nice little belt. Ooh, I like that. Got a bag. Survival rain suit jacket. We're going to come back. Well, actually, we're going to do this first, but after we unpack this. And the second thing is, got another bag. Let's get the box out of the way. So, one bag. Ooh, turn you around. Two bag. Okay, both these go together. And then, of course, survival rain suit. The first thing I want to talk about is a survival rain suit jacket. It's an Adirondack style jacket. It's a one size fits all, which I'm on the fence about one size. I'd much rather have to buy a much bigger size. If you're a bigger person and you have just say you have a vest on, or you're putting this on over some other jackets and everything, it might be too snug, might be too tight, and not do very well. So I'd much rather have it to where I had a choice of different sizes versus all the same size. Pull this thing out, look at it. Very simple. You have a hood, a really easy hood, ties. Nothing too fancy on it. Okay? So, that's really easy to do. Now, the next things are in these bags. It's kind of neat because they have the bags labeled. Sleeping bag systems and cold weather clothing. So that's what goes in these bags. So if you're like me, who's going to have multiple items, these bags would be good because then you could put your sleeping bag systems in these bags and it'd be organized a little better. We'll see. First thing I'm going to take out, look at what I have here. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, I see what it's doing. Velcro, Velcro. Ooh, I like that. Not gonna lie, you know what this reminds me of? Taking out a comforter that you'd get at Best Buy, or Bed Bath & Beyond or something like that. So what did I get? I got these. Are the Extreme Corinthia. What do I have? ECIG 4.0 pants, okay, which is Extreme Cold Insulation Garment. That's what it stands for. So these are 4.0. So that's the pants. Let's crack this open over here. jacket. Right, I went all the way across, all the way into the spectrum. The extreme cold insulating garments. These suckers are good down to minus 30 Celsius. They are, I got the black. They do have in different colors. And we're gonna go over this. I kind of hope it gets cold. I hate to say that, although it's not cold now. But what I like about this is that it gives me the ability to really stay warm when it's cold. Now, you can always layer, you can adjust the layers and things of that nature, but there's so many things on this thing that I like. Front zippers, right? You look at the front, you got snaps right here that you can utilize. And we're gonna go over this jacket in a little bit more detail when we get it outside. But it just has, it's just nice. The pants, let's look at these pants. Okay. If buckle, the one thing I really like, and it's kind of hard to see, is that the pants have an upper flap in the back. Right here. It's taller in the back than it is in the front. And that is nice because when you bend over, you don't get that upshot of wind in that one small crack that's always there between pants. So, that is some foul weather gear if I've ever seen it. You get a stuff sack, which is what I like. Nice stuff sack, so you can stuff what you got in there, okay? I've got the Corinthia ECIG 4.0, and I got the biggest size, extra large. Not because I'm on the big side, but because it allows me to layer more and supplement whatever I have on when I'm in the car. Maybe I know I'm going somewhere where it's cold. I can supplement this on top of that or use different layers. It gives me more versatility by being bigger than it does being the correct fit. And that is vitally important. So, I got 2 bags. Both came with stuff sacks. I got a good looking bag here. Good looking little canvas bag here. And on the side, if you can see it, I'll try to put this down here. Just give you a little bit about what it is. The trousers, so you know which bag goes to which outfit. What you're gonna do. Okay, so much good stuff. Let's recap what I got. I got the ECIG 4.0 jacket in black and extra large. I also got the ECIG 4.0 trousers in black and extra large. And then I also got a survival rain suit, which is one size fits all. And quite frankly, I think it's a little small. I would love to have it bigger size than it is, but it will work for what I need. Again, ECIG stands for Extreme Cold Insulation Garments. They do, Corinthia does have a light insulation and a medium insulation. Those are possibilities to get in the future. But right now I'm getting strictly for the bag. I might look at those later. And to kind of offset when we get into fall, it's hard here in Texas to nail down exact seasons because it could be warm all the way up into December. And you don't really need anything heavy for that. The light insulated garment would be perfect for that. Remember, what we're trying to do here is make sure we have just about everything we need in a bag that will help protect us and allow us to go from being absolutely miserable to being in a bearable scenario. That's what we're going for. We have a big enough bag for everything. We absolutely do, because there's more stuff coming for it. So how we pack it, how we utilize that internal space is vitally important. But taking the cold out of the equation is a huge factor in a preparation bag of what I'm trying to do. Remember, we're not doing a bug out bag. We're not doing a get home bag. Although this could most certainly be used that, we're doing a bag that has you just about prepared for every scenario that will help you survive for a couple days if you need to. Okay, it's again, we're not going down the road of make sure you have hunting and fishing gear because you might have to trap for 2 weeks. We're not doing that. Okay, this is more of an urban, or you're going somewhere and you get trapped and you need a way to be prepared and safe for a couple of days. And this bag is going to help you do that. We have a lot more stuff coming. Okay, a lot more stuff coming. There's a whole lot to this bag that is required in order to really fulfill all of what I feel is necessary in order to make sure when I put this in the back of my car, I'm good. I don't have to worry about anything. Okay? I don't have to worry about hot, cold, no food, no water, got water. I don't have to worry about any of that. So, going to make sure that I stuff this bag absolutely full. Weight is not what I'm going for here. I know there's some who think that you need a light bag. I'm not going for a light bag. I'm going to pack the thing full. So that way, because it's living in the back of the car, so that way I'm prepared. You're prepared. Your neighbor's prepared if they're watching that, which I hope they are. And no matter what happens, you can at least be in a bearable situation versus an absolutely miserable one. Make sure you go to the website, check it out. The link will be in the description below. Again, as I start bringing these things on, I have to get with Corinthia. We'll find out how we do dealerships to be able to sell that Corinthia here in the United States. They currently don't, but I might be lucky. So cross your fingers, cross your toes, see how we're doing. If you need anything else, shoot me an email. You know how to always work. Been doing it for a long time, so I'm pretty sure it's not new to you. Go have fun, get prepared, make sure you're ready to go.